Hello everyone. Today I will be talking about how can we transform the luxury car market using blue ocean strategy. And this strategy help us to create a new market space, setting our brand apart from the competition. So, first of all, I want to tell you about blue ocean strategy is about creating new opportunities in the market where there is a little or no competition. Instead of fighting for a share in the crowded and competitive market, a red ocean. If you create a blue ocean of new demands, this way maybe you stand out new customer. So why we should use this strategy in the luxury car market? Because it's very highly competitive nowadays and many brands compete on a very similar features like speed, design and brand prestige. And this makes the brand very hard to stand out, but by using blue ocean strategy, we can break out this intense competition and offer something unique and valuable to the customers. So in next slide, I just want to tell you about how we can focus on the non-customers. So first of all, we start by focusing non-customers by people who don't buy luxury cars and understanding their needs and preferences. How can they help to find new opportunities? So first of all, we should identify the barriers that stop them from buying luxury cars and rethink the whole experience from their non-perspective. So first of all, who all they are, the non-customers? So we divided the non-customers into three groups. The first of one is soon to be customers. These people mainly consider buying a luxury car in the future, but they haven't done so yet. And second ones conclude the refusing customers. These are people who choose not to buy the luxury cars because they don't see the value and find them too expensive, and they have their own preferences and demands. And if I tell you about the third one, the unexplored customers, these are people who have never considered buy a luxury car, may not even know about all the luxury cars what they offer, and why they. And the next point is the previously we should discuss why don't they buy the luxury cars. Because let's explore some common barriers from which the first of one, the which most important is the high cost. Because luxury cars are often seen as too expensive, many people feel they can't afford them even if they desire it so much also. The second one, their complexity and the maintenance. As we know, luxury cars can seem complicated to operate and expensive to maintain. Some people worry about the hassle and cost of repairs and their servicing. And third one, the perception of excess. As we know, some people see luxury cars as unnecessary and overly extravagant. They might prefer something simpler and more practical. And the fourth one, which is also a very important point, environmental concerns. With growing awareness of environmental issues nowadays is going on, some potential customers avoid luxury cars as they believe these cars are not eco-friendly. So in next slide, I want to tell you about how we can analyze our non-customers and we can do the better things with them. So by analyzing why certain people don't buy luxury cars, we can gain valuable insights. We need to understand their preferences, pain points, and their valuable insight so that we can understand their preferences, and we can use a customer centric approach, allow us to address unmet needs and create new value propositions that appeal to a wider audience. We can understand the non customers better by asking questions like why do they want a car, and what they need in a car, and what problems do they have with their current luxury cars, and why they choose the car options over luxury cars. And and we can analyze our other preferences also, like what features non-customers look in a car and what they prioritize, like technology, their comfort, or that something else they want. And one thing also, the design, what type of design they appeal they want. Are they looking for something sleek modern, or they prefer classic and elegant styles? and the brand perception. How do they perceive the luxury car brands, and they seen as they trustworthy and reliable, or they have negative perception, so we need to change it also. So the next slide I will tell you about the key reasons. What are the main basic key reasons of non-customership? And the first one I will tell you about the is high cost, because the prices are too high, especially for younger buyers and those with fixed incomes. And next one is impracticality. Luxury cars are often seen as impractical for daily use, family transportation, and other needs. And another one is sustainability concerns. Many non-customers prioritize fuel efficiency and sustainability, which car luxury are often lack. And so, how can we use the blue ocean strategy in this? So, I will tell you about in the next slides. As we know, the blue ocean strategy is an revolutionary approach that helps business to create a unconstrained market space and make the competition relevant. And in it focuses on innovation growth by offering a leap value in the value for both the company and for the customer also. So and we tell you about next slide. We'll tell you about we discuss about the blue ocean strategy. So it help in creating a new market space where uh, there is no competition. It focuses on value innovation and it offers both differentiation and low cost. But by focusing on non-customers and rethinking industry boundaries, we can reveals new growth opportunities. So in the next slide, we can I tell you about how we can create a new market space and make the competition relevant. So by innovating value to achieve both low cost and different great values, or by we can use some tools also so that we can increase our customer base. And in next slides, I will discuss about the blue ocean strategy and how it come to use for identify the customer base. So it helps us to understand the current industry and identify opportunities for value innovation. I will tell you about the four action framework. This tool guide us to create a value curve by challenging the industry's conventional logic. And the third one is the eliminate, reduce, raise, create, grade. And this play a very important role because it helps us break out of the competition mindset and reconstruct the buyer's value and elements. And the fourth one is the buyer utility map. It maps key utility drivers for buyers, revealing new value proposition opportunities. And in the next slides, I will tell you about how we can create a leap in the value. So it had the four major concerns. So by identifying unmet needs, we can analyze the pain points and customers for the non-customers. And by challenging assumptions, we can rethink the industry conventions and seek innovative solution. And by delivering differentiation, we can use value proposition that sets your luxury car offering part. And by optimizing the cost also, we can operate to reduce cost and without compromising the value. And in the next slide, how can we reshape the luxury cars? So we challenge assumptions, cut non-essential features, and introduce new value propositions. So these four action framework help us provide more utility, simplicity, and affordability without losing the premium fee. So at last, I would just want to conclude and I want to tell you about that Blue Ocean strategy helped luxury cars like BMW attract non-customers by focusing on affordability, sustainability, and key features. And at last, I would like to thank you and look forward to seeing these strategies drive innovation and growth in the luxury car market. Have a good day.